So the first word, GZHZ, second word, UFYRM, third word, capital Z, MWIVNZO RFH, and then LM, and then XZ. Zorfa Lumkz of Yerms with Nazorfa Lumkz Gazhav Yerms with Nazorfa Lumkz Gazhaz of Yerms with Nazorfa Lumkz Gazhaz of Yerms with Nazorfa Lumkz Gazhaz Yerms with Nazorfa Lumkz Gazhaz Yerms with Nazorfa Lumkz. An earl, or count, over 36 legions, great and mighty, in the form of a man holding a great serpent in his hand. And the Karstists believe that it can return stolen goods and bring forth a thief. To discover wickedness, underhanded dealings, and to punish the wicked. Others say it's a night demon, a liberator, a watcher, a human hammer, appeased by copper and iron, because of the Duke attribution would be the copper. A spirit contrary to Moses and Jesus. Counts or earls are called forth in any hour of the day. And in the morning, in clear weather, for dukes. Michael Ford says, it's to harm those who harm the magician or prevent harm coming from such individuals. And Stephanie Connolly says it's for extracting and preventing, and prevention. But the seal of Andromalius is used in this process. And Thomas Rudd says that the name of Mumia is to counteract it. And not much else is found. E through F major as the traditional musical scale of Venus. The O and A uses mode 5, F sharp, and Mixolydian. But A in the 32nd octave plus 9.6 centimeters, 103.7 beats per minute, is the traditional. Is the scientific, 103.7 beats per minute. Okay. And Venusian scents include allspice, almond, althea, ambergris, henna, lady's mantle, lemon verbena, patchouli, pennyroyal, peppermint, pomegranate, primrose, red clover, red sandalwood, rose, salep, savory, saw, palmetto, spearmint, strawberry, thyme, vervain, vetiver, violet, wisteria, yohimbe, orris, oregano, orchid, myrtle, muskroot, musk, mugwort, motherwort, melilot, and the Mars A through B minor, A minor through B minor, is the traditional. The O and A has a C major, mode 3, and hypothyroidian, but the scientific would be 144.72 hertz in the 30th, which would be a D in the 32nd octave, and 67, so plus, minus 25.1 centimeters, and 67.8 over 135.6 beats per minute. And the scents that one would look at include honeysuckle, wormwood, basil, woodruff, broom, turmeric, cascarilla, tarragon, coriander, sarsaparilla, cranesbill, pepperweed, dragon's blood, onion, galangal, nettle, garlic, mustard, ginger, menthol, and holly. And the first operation, like a lot of the other first operations, was in 2012. And this would have been Thursday, the 17th of March. And this would have been 8:19 through 8:36 p.m. Andromalius is the spelling that I used. And it looks like the presence was vague in appearance, but this time was vaguer. I did feel the presence of beings joining me. Oh, it's the 12th Enochian key, so that wasn't an experience from that. But that's my first journal entry for that 2013. Let's skip ahead to 2013. But before we do that, let's take a look at what I believe is an Egyptian origin for this Duke and Earl. And that would be Aunt Mermutz. And that would be considered as a goddess to some. And Anuthiet, and that would also be a snake entity. And Anshut is considered to be adopted by the Egyptians and stated to be the daughter of Set. And Annut, a war goddess of Asiatic origin, would also see the Sumerian mythology as a wife of Anu. Annutshirthe would be a Hittite deity, but Halahel is going to be tomorrow. At least I intend to share that tomorrow. But, I've lost my page. 2013. Bear with me a little bit here. Okay, there I am. And Ooh. Where's the ritual? Okay, the ritual was from Monday the 18th. And this of March 2013. So Luke 11:39 through 40. Bamdubbar 21, 4 through 9. Cinnamon, symbolizing exorcism, 8:18 to 9:03 p.m. I felt unusually calm and content. I felt heady. I felt the air vibrate as I saw psychedelic patterns of red and pink everywhere. I felt a gentle presence in the south. I saw an orb of green move across the western altar, from the northeast corner to the western edge, where it straightened out upwards like a rod. It glowed a red haze. I saw flashes of lightning from the north. Most of these were electric white, but some were electric purple. I felt flowy when I saw these all when I saw these, all pain and stiffness melted away. I felt hypersensitive till 9:12 p.m. And that would be it with that, but 2012 would be next. But I had an interesting experience that year. Kalnaranjan, I don't know what tone it has. Blameless, timeless, or something like that. Of a temple, a particular New Age temple, glowing and changing in color, step by step. I guess I'll share that in the New Age religion list. But, so, some Andromalias, manly, human, brave, would be Greek. And, I guess I should do all the Greek. Moulos, strife, mark, bruise, moulos, toil, battle, battled-in. Moulax, or moulas, or moul is a millstone, or mill. Malis is with the difficulty, hardly. Milax is a U, fulvus. A canvol, oh, I don't know what I said. Melos is a limb, song, strain, melody. Melisios is made by bees. Melissa is a bee or honey. Melios is fruitless, vain, miserable, wretched. Melos is black, dark, dusk, gloomy. Malasso is soften, appease, be soften, entreaties, be relieved. Mala, much, very much, wholly, particularly, exceedingly, certainly, yes. And Andromeos is a human. Andromai is become a human. So, Malos is fleece. Andreas is a statue. And a few Latin words before I move on to 2012. Mullus is the red mullet. Malulus is a little or pet mullet. Okay. Malles is a shapeless, huge, heavy mass, mighty bulk structure. Melas is a bird of prey or a kite. Very important in certain mythologies, particularly around the Mediterranean. Miles is a soldier or infantry. Milias is a bonus. Melas is a song, or say, okay, Melas is ill, evil. Oh, malice is evil, bad, or ill. Andron is men's quarters. You'll notice that a lot of the Goetia and other demon names end in what could render as ash. Now, why would ash be important? Ash is a term that, among other things, means fire. I guess we'll see more of that elsewhere. But 2012, March. I'm not as good at turning the pages. This would have been March, yes, March 15th. Okay, that sounds a bit earlier, but anyways. 7:45 to 8:10 p.m. I felt like I was watched from all directions. I saw 7 irregular sparks. I felt a presence above and to the left. Not the same room as this, by the way. There was something clearish above the 4 candle flames, looming large. I saw my aura, and it was sea foam green speckled with purple. My eyes wet with joy. My skin flowed with warmth. I vibrated, centered in my chest. I felt shivering waves of euphoria come down me. I was in well-being, beyond that even. I saw lines of yellow and orange extend before me from both sides as if stretched over a bubble. I buzzed like a hive. I was energized. I am sure I sped up in my actions. I am more sensitive. Some hairs still stand on edge. I feel particularly to the bone. Okay, incomplete sentence, but I'm not going to speculate because I want to be accurate here. So, going to see some linguistic. But when you compare one to the other, and particularly if you've had the experience, some of the correlations, oh, this sort of working, or these two feel somewhat the same. But ash, press, fire, despair, a strong pressing down, fiery, flaming, hot, burning. Lu is a jolt. Yash is press, despair, desperate, no hope. Kram is subtle, subtly crafty, prudent, beware. So I only show that as an earl in that drawing. Mal is transgression, commit, transgress, trespass, transgress, done, falsehood, grievously, sore. Garum is subtle, prudent, crafty, subtle. Mullets is sweet. Rama is thunder. Ram is Thor, is roar, thunder, trouble, fret. Thor is not listed as one, but I guess you could. Thunder, I guess. Dorum, south. And, tie, bind. Als, rejoice. Peacock, solace. Aishi is there is. Yesh is exists, there is be, have, can, there. Arm is pile, gather. Grurun is subtly. Graptis? Okay. Need, lion, is lesh. Lush is need. Ma is 100. Leash is needing, prey, lion. Mal, above, upward, forward, high, upon, exceedingly. Rum is lift, height, deceit. Ma is unknown, knowing. Belly, sand. Mul is speak, word, continue. Nedder is vow. Okay. Somebody who's not honest. Something about a vow. Okay. An is produce. Ship, where, whither, how, whether, soever. Neither. Room is lift, high, pride, exalt, offer, give, heave, extol, lofty, take, tall, haughtiness, height. Amel is labor, laborer, mischief, misery, travail, trouble, pain, sorrow, grievance, grievousness, iniquity, miserable, toil, painful, perverseness, wearisome, wickedness, toil. Okay, so that would be the ancient Aramaic involved in that. And since I shared that experience, it's time to switch to the Enochian ritual if someone doesn't have any questions here. Because once I start, it's going to go to the end. But again, we are using Bog, the author of doubt. So, staring into the sandstone. Yawn, 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 yawn. O you heavens which dwell in the 28th author, the author of doubt, numerous begins nothing, are the governor, ruler of heaven, all-powerful, are mighty in the parts of the earth, and execute the judgment of the highest. To you it is said, behold the face of your God, the beginning of comfort, whose eyes are the brightness of the heavens, which provided you for the government of the earth, and her unspeakable varieties, furnishing you with the power of understanding to dispose all things according to the providence of him that sitteth on the holy throne, and rose up in the beginning, saying, the earth Let her be governed by her parts, and let there be division in her, that the glory of Hex may be always drunken and vexed in itself. Her courses let it run with the heavens, and as a handmaid let her serve them. One season let it confound another, and let there be no creature upon or within her the same. All her members let them differ in their qualities, and let there be no one creature equal with another, the reasonable creatures of the earth, men. Let them vex and weed out one another, and the dwelling places, let them forget their names. The work of man and his pomp, let them be defaced. His buildings, let them become caves for the beast of the field. Confound her understanding with darkness, for why? It repenteth me. I made man. One while let her be known, and another while a stranger, because she is the bed of an harlot, and the dwelling place of him that is fallen. Know you, heavens, arise. The lower heavens underneath you, let them serve you. Govern those that govern, cast down such as fall. Bring forth with those that increase, and destroy the rotten. No place let it remain in one number. Add and diminish until the stars be numbered. Arise, move and appear before the covenant of his mouth, which he hath sworn unto us in his justice. Open the mysteries of your creation, and make us partakers of undefiled knowledge. Mandriax des Prath Bong Kis Pabnix Pakisne Oxlaw Par Mikaus Nirkaus Gold Fifthis Bausis Rasieda Non Canonsa Golimik Madoyan Mad Eond Bleorb Saba Oanakis Lucifitias Peripsal Desabrasa Nonkuf Nonsif Netaib Kasgeon Tilman Pahat Damplas Tuat Non-cup nonsif Gimmikal Zamal Rasen Tafgla Marbiare Yadoigo Torzup Eaudaf Go whole cows, go tabord sanir od Christias Europoil Tiobel Boost dear tilb no unpaid or spow Dodrumne Zlianael Zaptil Parmge Peripsax O Takorlust Boapis Lenibmav Kasimp Od Christias Ogtol Torn Mirk Katelbel Ton Paumbendilsmo Aspean Od Christias Oglatoton Paraok Simp Cordzis Dod Polod Fifth Alsless Manan Farget Banzoma Waskonis Bra Udawawax Tonadug Ors Catbel Noas Metongis Le with Mong Anke Tilb Ors bagle mo ul cordzis la capema wixo maxip ud kako casum go sa baglen petantianta Babylon od farget tilak vavim madreax Torzo adrex oroka abo apre tabaore prea artabas adrapan corsta dabix yol kan preaze arquaze oro quasum kateng Repair pauxet saga corva malod pardzar kakrug awi cormput torzum zakarod zamranas putsibse batmana desurzas tiabaltan odo kikle odo zazma plaple I see more blue than I was seeing minutes ago, very faintly in the room, and more green upon the stone than you probably see. A gentle pulsing upon my skin, both that which is exposed and that which is not. I feel a drifty sort of feeling. I open the floor for comments and questions before I wrap up for the evening. Well, it's no longer the evening. Fitharzi vom Sarg, and that's Enochian for peace be upon every one of you.